The following program was recorded in front of no one. None of your business. Just never mind. It's Frantic time. That's what. Okay, there's no audience. But you're here, so we'll do this one just for you. Just sit down. Sit down, it's okay. Look, here's them clapping there. Oh, lots of clapping. Oh. Here comes the first sketch. Oh, good.
Honey, there's another big seal climbing up the wall.
I'll get it.
Oh, that's the third seal we've harpooned this morning.
The cold weather brings them out.
Those seals are pesky. They bark, they shed hair, and I can't leave fish out.
Oh, there's another one. I'll get more harpoons.
Hold your dory. Harpoons are messy. Shotguns leave a stain. If your house is overrun with seals, call the experts. Call Taunting at Seal Removal. We'll limb them big wet seals.
No more seals.
So if seals are eating your fish and flopping around and balancing your furniture on their noses, call Taunting at Seal Removal. We'll give them a seal of disapproval. Call us. Join the club.
Your attention, please. As best man, it's my honor to propose a toast to the bride and groom, Steve and Carol. I've known Steve all of his 22 years, and I think that Carol here is the best thing that ever happened to him. Now he can settle down, and all of this chasing skirts can stop. Steve is going to be a good provider, Carol. He's got experience at over 20 jobs, and that's just in the last 6 months. And who could be better suited for manual labor than Steve? Remember how athletic he was in school? Huh? Wasn't he? He worked at sports day and night. He didn't care how much his grades fell. And he wants this marriage to work. Why, just the other day, Steve said to me, maybe if I get married, these feelings towards men will go away. And that's good, isn't it? Don't you think it is?
Yeah.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
It would have to get really ugly before I walked out. Worse than his parents got. Now, Steve, Carol, you two are going to have a good home, a good life, and children. Soon, from what I hear. So, let's raise our glasses and toast Steve and Carol. Oh, look, isn't that sweet? The bride is crying. Is she ever, huh? Okay, now for the entertainment. Let's welcome the Country Oak Mountain Ridge Hill Ozark Brother Boys with their new punk lead singer, Billy Joe Nazi Dog. So everybody, come on, let's get up and dance along to a punk square dance.
Stand right there, stare at the walls, go to the can, rip off the soul, shave your head and find a grace, and a man until you scream. Things are fun to check my day, things go so completely free. No see jokes left and right, working each other start a fight. Stick your lunch in the partner six, round his head into the dirt. Roll your head and steer like me, wonder looking vacantly. Bash your head and crush your fist, break the gouges in your wrist, lift your partner way behind, then take heroin and die. No more!
Hello.
I'm here to prune your tree.
Pardon me?
I'm the tree pruner. I'm here to prune your tree.
I'm not expecting a tree pruner today.
Your wife said I could prune your tree.
I don't have a wife.
Oh,
Look, what's going on here?
big and strong and supple.
What?
Your tree.
Well, yes, it doesn't need to be pruned.
I want to prune your tree.
It doesn't need to be pruned.
I won't prune it too much.
No, you can't prune my tree.
I have all my tree pruning tools here.
I don't care.
I have my tree pruning shears.
You can't prune my tree.
I want to prune your tree.
Those shears are very big, but...
I'm here to prune your tree.
Well, keep them away from me.
Your tree.
All right. You can prune the tree. Prune the tree.
Good. That's good, I think. I'm going to prune your tree. I'm going to prune your tree.
They're enthusiastic, they work hard, they're inexpensive. This summer, hire a student.
Gather round the radio station and forget the present. It's no longer 1934. Join us as we blast 50 years into the future. fireplace where people comb their hair with ray guns and newspapers cost a quarter. The time 1984, our hero, Todd Booster.
You wanted to see me, Mr. President?
Hello, Todd. Our scientists have just discovered that a huge death ray capable of huge deaths is being built on the planet Mars, and it's aimed right at Earth.
Wow, what'll they think of next?
No, Todd, you've got to go to Mars and stop that death ray.
But golly gosh, Mr. President, I wouldn't want to stand in the way of progress.
But the death ray is the work of your evil nemesis.
The evil galactic warlord, Larry?
No, not him. It's your other evil enemy.
Absorbal-Face Jones?
Oh, what's his name?
Not past a weed ball tractor.
No, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Quentin Durgans and his intergalactic forest rangers.
Stop helping, you're only throwing me off.
Moo Moo Bunny Lips?
No, it's Moo Moo Bunny Lips. There, I told you I'd get it if you'd only give me a chance.
Sounds like I'll need the help of Professor Gumbo. Hey, Professor Gumbo!
Why, if it isn't little Todd Booster.
Professor Gumbo, I've got to get to Mars to destroy an evil death ray aimed at Earth.
Do you know what this is, Todd?
No, Professor.
This is a beaker.
Well, there's no time for my science lessons, Professor. I've got to get to Mars before Moo Moo Bunny Lips vaporizes the Earth.
And do you know what this is, Todd?
No, Professor.
It's the same beaker. My goodness, lad. Your mind must be 1,000,000 miles away, but then your cerebral nerves would be very long.
Mars, Professor. I've got to get to Mars.
Well, I've got this super deluxe interplanetary rocket called the Mars Express. Let me show you how it works. Here, hold my beaker.
That's not your beaker.
And what's this?
That's your beaker.
Now, you sit on top of the spaceship on the saddle, grab the reins, put a dime in the slot, and...
Wow, there's Mars dead ahead. Woo! Made it.
Todd Booster!
Oh, Bunny Lips, I'm here to stop your death ray.
You can't stop me! The death ray is going to blow up the Earth in 1 minute! It's hidden somewhere on this planet and you'll never find it!
Is it that thing you're standing in front of?
Lucky guess, but you'll never deactivate it in time!
Here's a switch marked off. Here goes nothing.
Curse you, Todd Booster! You foiled my wicked and essentially unmotivated plans again!
Now, Moo Moo, dismantle your machine, forego your evil plans, and do 40 hours of community work.
You haven't heard the last of me, Todd Booster. I have a record coming out. And so ends another Todd Booster adventure. Now, kids, get out your Todd Booster decoder rings for a secret message. Obstray Deuyes lay on her grave.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm Miss Betty with another bedtime story. Tonight's story is Why Chipmunks Have No Ears. Once upon a time, chipmunks were bossy creatures and as bold as you please, and they all had long, long ears. The chipmunks frolicked in the forest glen. Then one day, a man named Gentle Stephen came into the forest, and he gathered all the chipmunks around him, and he ripped off all their ears. And that's why chipmunks are shy and nervous and have no ears. Tomorrow's story is Why Dogs Have No Tails or Legs or Tongues. More later. Bye for now.
Excuse me, sir. You in the canned goods? I'm closing the store.
I'm looking for a can of fruit cocktail.
Yes, well, I sold my last can of fruit cocktail yesterday.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. A little store like this doesn't keep much fruit cocktail in stock. Good night.
Maybe a can of fruit cocktail has been mishelled with the canned tapioca or king-size boxes of Malvatos.
Yes, well, I doubt it.
It might be.
Not likely.
But it might be.
Yes, it might be.
See?
But I don't see how. You see, I take great pride in knowing every item in stock, every box, every can, and I'm certain there's no fruit cocktail.
Maybe you were daydreaming about dressing in women's clothing and you misplaced a can of fruit cocktail in with the tapioca pudding or king-size boxes of Malvatos.
I don't daydream about women's clothes.
Why not?
I'm normal.
Oh.
The only thing I ever daydream about is going fishing for the weekend.
Well, maybe you were daydreaming about going fishing for the
yes,
weekend
right.
and you misshoved a can of
Good
fruit
night,
cocktail
sir.
in with the cans of tapioca pudding or king-size boxes of Malvatos.
I didn't.
You might have.
I'm sure I didn't.
But you might have.
It's 1,000,000 to 1.
But you might have.
Yes, I might have.
See? Could you check in the back?
There's no fruit cocktail in the back.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Would you stake your life on it?
I'd stake your life on it.
If aliens came in and said they would destroy the entire Earth if they found one can of fruit cocktail in the back room, would you still be sure?
Yes.
Could you check anyway?
Fine, I'll check. And if I do find it, then will you go home?
I want the kind with grapes in it.
Oh, great. Fine. I'm checking. No, there's no fruit cocktail at all. I see canned peaches, bartlett pears, canned pineapple. Oh.
What?
Nothing.
You found a can.
Someone else put it there.
Oh, for shame. You're lucky aliens didn't come from space and threaten Earth if they found one can.
I'm sorry. All right. Stop torturing me. That's $1.05.
There's no grapes in this kind. I want the kind with grapes.
Fine. I'll tear the store apart. I'll go through every box, ransack the shelves, rip out the floorboards for one can of fruit cocktail with grapes in it.
Never mind. I've got tons at home. Goodbye.
No, wait. Come back.
Who are you?
Greetings, Earthlings. Something's on Henry, on top of his head. Something's on Henry, it's purple and red. I'm sure that it wasn't on him yesterday. Perhaps it's some new sort of stylish toupee. And if it annoys him, he doesn't say. He simply ignores it and goes on his way. Something's on Henry, something not pleasing. Something's on Henry, its size is increasing. It's been on his head since he stepped out his door. It was big as a bread box as he reached the store. Though it hasn't deterred him from doing his chores, I've never seen something on Henry before. Something's on Henry, it's down to his vest. Something's on Henry, it's eaten his chest. That red purple something has grown very bold. It fits right around Henry's head like a mold. It's down to his waist and it's sad to behold. It clings on quite tight and won't loosen its hold. That something is hungry as hungry can be. And as I am looking, it reaches his knee. It snorts as it chuckles and chuckles with glee. It finishes Henry, then looks straight at me. Something is starting to head this way. I can't stand around here, I must get away. I don't want to be its next meal for today. Oh, red, purple something, don't catch me, I pray.
On top of his head.
Something's on me now. I really don't mind. Something's on me now, and I feel quite fine. It's sitting on top of my head.
And now, as part of our series of innovative programming, Frantic Times presents a man taunting the Great Barrier Reef.
Hey, Reef! Hey, look where I'm swimming! Hey, Mr. Tough Guy Reef, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, yeah, I'm shaking. What's so great, Mr. Great Barrier Reef? I'm swimming here!
More later. Bye for now.
The Last Spike, 1885.
Friends, we are here today to drive the last spike on this railroad and to carry on a great tradition. When this nation of ours was in its infancy, who was it who joined the land from sea to sea with an endless ribbon of steel?
It was the railroad!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and who carried civilization to the virgin prairies?
It was the railroad!
The railroads. And who cut through the wilderness, destroyed the forest, slaughtered the buffalo, and killed the Indians?
It was the railroad!
And who gave Pierre Burton the ideas for all those damn books like The Last Spike and The National Dream?
It was the railroad!
And who came over to my house, drank my whiskey, and shagged my wife?
It was the railroad!
And who put the bop in you, Bob?
It was the railroad!
And who was that lady I saw you with last night?
That was no lady! That was the railroad!
And who played the troublemaking naval officer in MGM's adaptation of Herman Walk's Pulitzer Prize-winning The Cane Mutiny?
Fred McMurray!
Ah, but who taught Fred McMurray to act and co-starred with him in the hit musical Trouble in Paris?
It was the railroad!
And so in the name of Fred McMurray, I dedicate this railroad.
Ow!
Sorry.
Boys today spend all their time programming their computers, but there's still boys who like boy things. Now there's a magazine that caters to their two biggest passions. It's Breasts and Bytes magazine. Software and soft porn in every issue. Big memories, floppy drives, VDT&A, plus stuff on computers. In the November issue, Helen plays with a hard disk. These girls are real. The only silicone is in the chips. Breasts and Bytes magazine. For Man Cannot Live by Joyce Nicolau.
National Geographic looks at how a myriad of species adapt to a harsh and changing environment in Africa. The Etosha Pan in Namibia is a shallow lake 50 miles across in the spring, but by autumn it has become a vast dry plain. A herd of zebras at the Etosha Pan. Here they drink peacefully at the water's edge, unaware of approaching danger. Suddenly the shoe store where they work goes bankrupt and the herd panics. The zebra's survival instincts take over. The herd regroups and opens their own shoe factory. Another example of adaptation on the Etosha Pan is the lion. Though these lions are considered the king of beasts, their size and powerful jaws are of no help when company perks are cut off. So in the dry season, this lioness and her cubs, lean with hunger, take on jobs as computer programmers. This giraffe has been provided with the unique ability to overcome drought. During the dry season, it sells lemonade. And the money they earn goes into buying much-needed power tools. The only animal on the Etosha Pan unaffected by the changing conditions is the mighty elephant. Even in the driest months of autumn, these resourceful Goliaths play the professional golf circuit. The Etosha Pan, a cruel, exacting environment, but home to many hardy creatures who are born there, adapt, and ultimately retire.
Hot night in the barnyard. Rhode Island Reds were strutting their stuff in front of the watering trough. The cows were mooing louder than usual, and there was an electric tension running through the entire farm. It's my job to notice. I'm a rooster. I was perched in my dingy coop office when I heard a scratch at the door. Buck, 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 come in.
Hello, Roy. Long time no see.
It was Emily, Cornish hen who looked like she'd been poured into her feathers. She was grade A poultry, white meat out to here and a pair of drumsticks that didn't seem to stop. I'd spent 2 minutes with her once and sired 50 chicks.
Oh, Roy, it's my eggs. They're gone. They've been chick-napped.
Chick-napped? My giblets tightened in my throat.
Please, Roy, find my eggs.
I said yes. I don't know why. Maybe some of those eggs were mine. She gave me a description of the missing eggs, and I headed over to the pigsty. It was a pigsty. I fluttered into a corner booth, and Orville waddled up.
Hi, Roy. Want information on the compost keeper?
No, Orville. Got any poop on an egg napping?
My memory's, kind of hazy.
Maybe this carrot will refresh it.
It's big. Stay out of it, Roy. You could end up in a family bucket.
Orville was shaking like bacon. I decided to case the hen house. Feathers were flying everywhere, hens running around like people with their heads cut off. I went through a cloth door to a little grade B dive named Rita's.
Hi, Roy. Is that a comb on your head, or are you just glad to see me?
Hi, Rita. Give me a drink.
Sure. Hey, Tommy, a pan of water here.
Know anything about missing eggs?
I don't know nothing. If you're smart, you'll stay off this case, Rooster.
Easy for her to say. She had nothing to lose. She was a capon. I was stuck on the case. That night, I staked out the chicken coop. It was too quiet. When the sun rose, well, cock-a-doodle-doo, there he was, the farmer's dog, Old Yeller, heading straight for the eggs. I made my move. Hold it, you yolk-sucking biscuit eater.
Out of my way, bird, or you're a chicken a la king.
His fur was bristling. It was now or never. I let him have it. My wings bounced off his wet nose, and I pecked him right between the eyes. We never saw that mongrel again. The eggs were returned, but, well, I guess I'd seen too much of the barnyard lowlife. I went down to the orchard, ate rotten apples, and got drunk. It's lousy being a rooster, but it's the only way to make a buck.
Why did God give us teeth?
He gave us teeth to eat.
And what foods were we all to eat?
God told us to eat meat.
It all began in Eden.
When Adam had to eat.
He took fruit for feeding.
But God said no, eat meat. Meat, meat, meat.
Big hunks of
Meat, meat, meat.
red dripping.
Meat, meat, meat.
Dead juicy.
Meat, meat, meat.
Now do you see that bunny there?
Oh, doesn't he look sweet?
God made bunnies just for us.
So we could eat meat.
Turtles, duckies, puppy dogs.
Everything we greet.
Underneath those cuddly smiles,
They are made of meat.
first you take a happy, healthy cow, bash it on the head, then you cut off great big hunks until you are sure it's dead. Then you throw away what you don't like. Start a little fire or eat it raw. Come on, folks, begin. If it screams or wants to crawl,
You're allowed to kill.
stuff it all inside yourself.
For it is God's will.
Look, there, see that man?
Walking down the street.
Don't be shy, just club him dead.
He is made of meat. Meat, meat, meat.
Delicious,
Meat, meat, meat.
nourishing.
Meat, 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 meat.
You have been listening to Frantic Times, conceived, written, and performed by the Frantic, and they are Paul Chattel, Rick Green, Dan Redican, and Peter Wildman. Special guest was Mag Ruffman. Sound effect by Anton Zabel. Technical production was Brian Dawes. Producer was David Milligan. This episode of Frantic Times was done in studio. Well, obviously, right? Oh, come on, you can tell. I mean, where's the audience? I mean, can you hear people clapping?